So if you've been following me on YouTube, this is an entirely different video, and if you came from TikTok, this is still an entirely different video. So on TikTok, I've been basically just doing openings, nothing crazy. I haven't been showing a collection or anything. I have very little cards, like in terms of cards to show off, right? So this is gonna be the first video log or vlog, I guess, me starting my TCG business. Now, I'm not here to say entirely that I'm gonna give you the professional advice on how to start your business, or that I have very much experience in TCG businesses. I've played TCGs, but that's a whole different thing than being a business, right? So where we're at right now, of course, we have the social media. So we have Facebook, which we really don't post on too much, and Instagram, which I recently just started posting on, and it's very few videos, 2 videos you see, and very little likes. There's no engagement there. The main thing where I'm at is on TikTok. I'm constantly posting videos of openings, pickup. Although I've been opening all these packs, I don't have that great of a collection, as you can assume, just because you always don't pull the best cards out of packs, right? So I like opening packs, I like the cards, I like being around cards. It interests me, you know. But what's the best way to do that where you don't lose all your money is having the TCG business. So that's where we're headed, right? Now we have a YouTube channel. Of course, this is where you're seeing this video, obviously. So, or I guess you can be seeing it on TikTok if I clipped it for people on TikTok, but it's just mainly me gaming on here. But I'm going to transition a little bit to just mainly card stuff. Now, I've been using some resources, just free resources, nothing too crazy. I haven't really spoken to a lot of people about starting a business. I haven't really communicated with many other businesses, I would say. So basically starting fresh. And if you guys want to join on the journey, this is perfect. Now you can watch me and we can see how difficult it is to get this going. So for the resources I've been using, TCG Bulk Kings, I think it's a great place to get some knowledge on just cards in general. Their slogan is every card has value. So we take that into consideration when doing this, of course. And we have started buying bulk in because of TCG Bulk Kings to see if we're able to mimic just a fraction of the success they have here. Another resource I've been getting into lately, I haven't really, I would say, studied his content, would be Poke.any Pokemon. Very transparent business. They go ahead and talk about what it's like with working with distros, the money it takes to start up, and pros and cons, of course, you know. So I think this is a very valuable resource to have, and I'm glad that this is something that they're able to share with us, so we know obviously it's not just easy, right? And it gives you some good information here. So I like using this as a resource. I'm hoping this can help me a little bit with my business. Now, going back to the Bulk Kings, we started off buying bulk because this is the first channel I found, and it's very generic. It's not specific to a card game specifically, because he does almost anything, I'm pretty sure. That's a good resource, and we're gonna go ahead and do that initially, because you obviously don't want to put a whole bunch of money in, especially if you're just learning. So what I've done is searching OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, seeing people have cards they want to get rid of at a decent price, right? And then we have to go into sorting those cards, listing those cards, and or selling them to people. And then that's where it gets a little difficult, because if you guys are familiar with this website, I'm sure you are, if you're into card games, TCG Player. If we go to Pokemon, right, shop all Pokemon cards, let's just go for the best selling card, and let's filter it. Let's just say uncommon, which is mostly what you'll get. So let's say, for example, Earthen Vessel. Best selling card right now as a uncommon, going for about $3, I would say. So if we go down the list, all these people are selling this card. Look at this person has 74. They're a gold star seller, and there's 12 more pages like this. So you can imagine it gets pretty competitive in this space, and very hard, and we're basically fighting for sales here, right? You're gonna undercut this one, lower it by like 10 cents maybe, just so you can get some sales in and people recognize you, and hopefully get this gold star. Or certified hobby shop, I guess, is a little different because we don't have a brick and mortar yet. So it looks like average sold a day are 15, and we can look at this data, and this data can be very helpful in terms of selling cards and seeing what the market price is and seeing what people are paying for it. Like, looking like people aren't paying more than $2.90. So if I go ahead and look at some bulk I purchased right now and I see like 4, maybe I'll go list 4 of them at $2.80 just to be at the top right here. But look at this one, $2.90, free shipping over 5, and they have 1,369. So it's gonna be very hard to compete with that. We're gonna try to figure out other ways on moving this bulk after we get it. Now that does become labor intensive, because we have to labor intensive to extent. Obviously there's harder things, but organizing, sorting, and whatnot with the bulk, because it's thousands. I've purchased some bulk, and I'll go over what I got recently, and you could see, and we can have just a visual picture of what we're looking at and how long this can possibly take. To start the business, we don't have access to distribution. We don't have access to product at a good price. Obviously, we could get product, but it would be from a retailer or LGS, so there would be very little profit there. We're gonna start best way I know how to, just based on the research I've been looking at. So bulk. So a little while ago, I purchased this lot. It's if you could read right there, it says Roaring Skies. So it's it was a bunch of commons, uncommons, rares, just everything from Roaring Skies. There were some hollows, and then I believe there was also some secret rare cards.
I don't have access to them right now. I put them in the binder. I just really want to focus on the bulk. So I paid $60 for these 3 right here. Some good stuff. I have been selling stuff already on TCG Player, and it's going slow, but it could be worse. You know, I probably made a decent amount of money on this bulk lot already if I were to look through the numbers on TCG Player alone. So I think this is a good start. So this is $60 right here. So I'm always searching on OfferUp. So I made a post asking if anyone's trying to get rid of bulk. So today we got what we saw on there. So believe there's just hollows in here, whatnot. I haven't really gone through them, but we'll go through them and see what we have. If you guys want to see a video of that, let me know, but I doubt you guys want to see me go through organizing cards. This one was a little bit more of an expensive pickup than what we did prior for that $60 Roaring Skies one. So these are all hollows, I believe. I'll go through them. We got, it says 814 reverse hollow modern cards, I believe. So we'll see that. 600 reverse common, uncommon hollows. 600 reverse hollows right there. 800 rares from XY and Sun Moon, it appears to be. 533 reverses from XY Sun Moon. 715 rares. So let me move these real quick. This right here. So I believe this is a 5K. I don't think it's not filled. Like, there's still a little bit of room, but we got 2 of these as well in addition to those. And we paid around a little under 200 right there. 2 of these. I'm not gonna put the other one on here because I don't think my desk could support it right now. So that is what we picked up. So just for a little preview, I'll show you what we got in here. So some hollow Archeopses. Kangaskhan's are nice. So Kangaskhan, Rangaroo, Blacksmith, Fiery Torch, more Blacksmith. We got some cool cards like Lucario, pretty cool Wallies, another Lucario, Moltres. So yeah, just a lot of hollows. So just a little preview so you can see what we're working with. The Reshiram Amazing Rare is pretty cool. We have to look through all those cards and see how we're gonna turn a profit on it. So if you guys are willing to join me on this journey, I'll keep you updated as best I can when we move forward. So yeah, subscribe, leave me a comment with encouragement, discouragement, or any advice.